Welcome once again to
One Take Old Movie Reviews. We thought we were done with Bogey, but we're not. So we found one more movie called The Barefoot Contessa, and it starred Humphrey Bogart and Ava Gardner, and who else?
Edmund O'Brien, who won an Oscar for his role in this movie, and Warren Stevens.
Okay, who was Edmund O'Brien?
He played the unbearable press agent.
Oh yes, okay. And it's the story about a washed-up director and a millionaire movie tycoon, whatever, and the press agent go into Spain, right? They were in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And because they'd heard about this beautiful woman who danced and sang and everything at one of the cantinas. Anyway, that was, of course, Ava Gardner. And it tells then about the story of how she came to stardom and a tragic end. You know, it has a tragic ending, but it showed how she had a relationship with the movie tycoon and then another millionaire, billionaire, whatever, and she marries a prince. And so this movie was said to be written about Rita Hayworth's life, and she eventually married a prince, and she was also asked to be the star of the movie, but she turned it down, so they got Ava Gardner. And I didn't realize that Rita Hayworth was a Latina. So anyway, and also Humphrey Bogart was the washed-up movie director, and he was his role was intended for Marlon Brando, and he turned it down. And also there was tension on the set. Bogart did not like Ava Gardner because he said she gave him nothing to work with, but they think that it's because one of his close friends, Frank Sinatra, was recently divorced from Ava Gardner during this, before this movie was filmed. And so Ava Gardner also said in her autobiography that Humphrey Bogart wasn't easy to work with because he argued about everything. And there's a scene where a statue is made of Ava Gardner by this prince. He has it made for her, and it's out in their garden and everything. Well, Frank Sinatra, when the film was finished, he purchased that statue and he had it in his garden in his Coldwater Canyon home. So anyway, those are just a few little trivia things that I have to get out of the way first, because if I don't, I'll forget them. Anyway.
And Ava Gardner's character, Maria Vargas, she was a dancer in Spain when she was discovered by Harry Dawes, Humphrey Bogart, and he becomes mainly her confidant throughout the whole movie. Mm-hmm. She's kind of distant. She never finds true love, but she always maintains a good relationship with Bogey, who helped find her and get her first big role. Mm-hmm. And so it's kind of a tragic ending in the movie, but you'll have to see it to enjoy it.
Yeah. Some
things I learned about Ava Gardner too. She was not only married to Frank Sinatra, she was also married at one time to Artie Shaw and Mickey Rooney. So, and one of the things I found out about her, she was born to a poor tobacco farmer when she was discovered. Her pictures actually were seen, I think it was on her brother's, had a photography studio in the someone from the film industry had spotted her in those films, and the rest, as they say, is history. And one other thing, this was a 1954 film. It was also one of Bogey's last films. He died about 3 years later. And this is actually the 8th Humphrey Bogart film that we reviewed. And I liked it. I think I've liked them all. But let's find out what rating you gave it.
Well, do you want to tell them about the writing on the tombstone?
Oh, well, I was going to wait until...
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, the first shot is Bogey standing in the rain, and he's looking at this tombstone, and it says "Que sera, sera." And if you're familiar at all with Doris Day, you'll remember that. But we'll tell you more about that in our next
We're giving away our lead into our next.
Yeah, you need to watch our next review to find out what we're going to tell about Que sera, sera.
So what did you give the Barefoot Contessa?
I thought it was about a 3. It was okay. It was okay. It was beautiful scenery. I mean, it was, beautiful dresses.
I read too. I think some of it was shot in Rome.
Oh.
So it was interesting. I would give it either a 3 or a 4. It was kind of in that range. Not a superstar movie, but it was good enough. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
So that's it for this time. We hope to see you.
And if you
next.
Yeah, we'll comment below and let us know where you found us, and like and share, whatever.
And do you like our matching outfits?
Do you? They're semi-matching.
Sort of. Yeah, the best I could do.
Semi.
Okay, thanks.